Welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. Today, what I want to talk about is failure, lessons learned, and mentors and coaches, and how we can be more successful in our lives and our careers and our businesses with failure and with coaches. But first of all, what I want to do on Monday, we said, what do you have to do this week so that on Friday you can look back and say it's been a successful week and you're closer to your bigger goals. So be accountable to the things that you committed to accomplish this week. Those of you that email me again, jeff@jeffheggie.com. Let me know how you did and let me help hold you accountable. If you're watching or listening to this on social media, leave me a comment, send me a DM, whatever. But we want to do this every week so that you're taking intentional steps to get closer to your bigger goals and you're being held accountable to do those things. Now, if you're new here, thanks for joining. One of the things we do is we want to have specific written down goals. And so if you don't have those, go to jeffheggie.com/goals and go through my free goal setting program to get all those together so that you can be part of this. On Monday, we talk about the goals you have to achieve throughout the week so that you're getting closer to your bigger goals. And on Friday, we talk about your accountability to those things. But today, what I want to talk about is a conversation I had with Bart Miller. He was on the Jeff Heggie Show yesterday. And part of that conversation that I really loved, we were talking about dealing with failure in business, and we were talking about coaching and the programs we run as well. And he put it in perspective that I really liked. He says, if you're a gamer, when you're playing a video game, you're going to die at some point. But every time you die, does that mean you can't play that game again? No. What you've done, if you're trying to get past certain levels, every time you play and get further and further, you learn how to do those things. And so when you die, the next time you play, you know how to get to those advanced levels, and then you're figuring out how to get further and further. And that's the same thing in business. When we have a failure of some sort, it doesn't mean it's easy. It's hard, but it doesn't mean that we can't play again. And when we do play, we've already learned those lessons that are going to allow us to get further along and find more success. Now, the other thing that he talked about that I thought was brilliant was that's what we're doing as coaches. Through my programs, through my one-on-one coaching, through my group coaching, that's what I'm doing is sharing the ways that people can get further in the game. Putting it back in the situation of a video game, we know that there's cheat codes out there that allow you to bypass certain problems and advance you further in the game. And that's what can happen with a coach or a mentor, is as I'm teaching the people that I'm working with how to get further and avoid the pitfalls that maybe I've been through or I've seen, those are the cheat codes that are allowing them to advance further and not have to go through all the pains and struggles that they would have to if they were doing it on their own. Now, the other part when he's talking about coaching that I really liked, he says, if I told you to go make some brownies, could you do it? And inevitably, when you ask that question, most people are going to say, yes, if you give me the recipe, I'll be able to do that. And so when we follow a recipe, we can accomplish those things. And as coaches, that's what we're doing, is we're giving our clients the recipe to get further in their businesses, in their life, in their sport, whatever it is they're working on, and find success. And so that's one of the things I want you to look at is when you look at failure, what are the lessons that you're learning from that can get you further in the game the next time you play? And also, what are the cheat codes or the recipes that you can gain by working with a coach? Of course, that's something that I love to do. If you want to talk to me about a strategy session that we can talk about what it takes and how I can help you get to the next level, send me a DM or email me at jeff@jeffheggie.com. Now, hopefully you have a great weekend to just add on to everything you've accomplished this week. But thanks for being with me this week. I will be back again on Monday. Thanks.
Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete to find out more. I look forward to seeing you there.